Hey there, everybody! Welcome back to our third episode in our self-imposed TMNT nostalgia trip. And because it's the third one, we're going to take a look at the third game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project. We even got a Nintendo Power to go with it. Pretty cool, huh?
That's right. You know, I remember when I was a wee lad, I saved up just enough money and I had my mom drive me to the nearest BRE software right after school to buy this very game.
Yeah, this game is a real jewel in Ninja Turtles history. Our late cousin loved it, and so do we.
So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project was developed by Konami originally in 1991 before hitting stateside in 1992. Like the previous title, this again is a side-scrolling beat-em-up. This is just a style that really fit well with the Turtles back in the day, so it's really no wonder that they kept the same style after the success of the arcade game. It's just that everything here is improved. The Turtles are enjoying a well-earned vacation in sunny Florida while they are watching a news report from their good old friend April. Suddenly, Manhattan is pulled up into the air by one of Krang's levitation devices. And of course, Shredder takes April hostage. Must be Tuesday. So, the Turtles begin their cross-country trek to rescue their friend and their city. The game features 8 levels from the beaches, the ocean, New York Bridge, the streets, the sewer, the Technodrome, rooftops, and finally, Krang's ship. The game this time allows 3 play modes, 1 player for those lonely souls, and 2 different 2-player modes. The difference is that in one mode, you can attack each other, in case you want that extra challenge, I guess. I don't know. Why would you ever pick that mode? Never understood that.
Now, for the most part, the gameplay is pretty similar to that of Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. You can choose to play as one of the 4 turtles. The A button is the jump button, and B is the attack button. By pressing B while jumping, it'll allow you to do a drop kick. But there are a couple of new additions here as well. Like before, there is a special move when you press B and A together, but here they're unique. Leo does a spin attack, Mikey does a kangaroo kick, Raph does a drill, and Donnie does a barrel attack. But they do cost you some health, at least until you get to the last bar of health on your life meter. To me, the most useful attack is when you press down and attack, the B button. There, you will do this lift move where you'll toss your opponent over your head. The enemies featured in this game are even of a wider variety. The many multiple colored foot soldiers that each have different weapons and moves all bring something new to the table. There are standard purple ones with guns, kunais, ones that jump on you, slide into you, and plenty more. The Mousers also make an appearance as well as rock soldiers, and that's not all. The henchmen are plenty and they're really strong, and they'll give you a lot to deal with.
But that ain't got nothing on the wonderful boss fights. The main enemies and sub-bosses in this game run the gamut from characters from the TV show, the comics, and the movies. It is a wonderful array from Bebop to Rocksteady to Dirtbag and Groundchuck to Shredder and Krang. Again, they take plenty of damage to deal with, and the dropkick is probably the best weapon. And yes, when they hit you, it hurts like a mother. To help you in the battle, you do have the same old pizzas that you can find, and 3 continues granted to you by Master Splinter in case you reach game overs. Also, you can get extra lives when you reach 100,000 points. Jesus, a bit much, don't you think?
These graphics are a pure joy to look at. It is one of the most beautiful games on the old Nintendo. The decision to have the Turtles start in another state and make their way to New York City allowed for some great environments. From the colorful blue seas to the grimy sewers and the clean hard grays of the Technodrome. This game is just great graphically. But again, when it comes to music, it is second to none. In fact, this game's soundtrack was one of the ones that inspired Jake Kaufman to make video game music. So without this game, we would have gotten the soundtracks for Shovel Knight and Shantae. One of my fondest memories as a child is a weekend when our late cousin Big Will came to visit us, and we played this game all night and beat it, which is one reason why I'm so sentimental over it. But this game really is a true Turtles classic, with its great graphics, tight controls, and fun beat-em-up action. The game is pretty challenging, and that can lead to some frustration, but overcoming the challenge here is a very rewarding experience. This game really pushed the original Nintendo to its limits.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project is a beautiful game and one of the best in the Turtles library. The game is just very much worth playing, even if you are not a fan of the Green Machine. So, go play it already, there's nothing else to say. I'd definitely qualify this game as one of the all-time classics of the NES library. It just works so well with the console and brings out the best of it.
Yeah, so it's great. That's it.
And make sure to join us next time when we take a look at the NES version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters.
And of course, we will see you guys next time.